Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of accounting, the subject that makes the world go round. And today we're going to look at how to do a trial balance. Now, if you have to define a trial balance, it's basically a list of all accounts with their balances. That's what we're going to put in there. A list of all accounts with their balances. Now, we start off with a heading. You got to have trial balance and the business name in there somewhere. And because we do it at the end of the month, it will be the last day of the month. And if you look here, we talk about the 29th of February because 2020 is a leap year. So I'm doing this in Excel to save some time. So I go and I make a list of all the accounts. Now, you can either go and just put all the accounts in first, or you can, as you enter the accounts, put the balance in as it is. So I see bank, which is an asset, debit nature, has a debit balance. So I go to the debit column and I put in the balance. Right? Capital, it's got a credit nature. So I go to the credit column. So I'm just putting in the balances as I go through the ledger. Trading license on the debit side. So I go to the debit column and put it in. Now, if we look at service fees, you can see there are two amounts. If you had to do this in pen, you can put this balance just in pencil and delete it the next month and continue with transactions. So in Excel, you just get the total. That will form the balance, and you will go now and add service fees and put it in the credit column. It's your revenue. As you can see, it's got a credit balance, so it's the total. Next account is rent expense, so I add that account. And as the name says, expense, it's a debit nature, so I add the balance in. And this is what you do for every single account. Remember, it is a list of accounts with their balances. So I'll just add equipment there. And then salaries. Now, you will also look at getting the totals of both of these columns correct, because that will prove to you that you have used the accounting principle or the double entry system correct. Now, in Excel, it's difficult to see the lines when you draw them. However, I normally fill mine in, but it doesn't mean you have to. So if you look at this trial balance now, my debit total and my credit total of those columns are equal. So that in most cases means that you've done your work correctly.